Hello, this is Ariana Antonio for ASD 1310, and this is my Project 3 review. So this week we went ahead and took our app and first uploaded it onto Couch and put our JSON data into Futon, and then used those two databases to push our app to Cloudant so that you could view it or other people can view it online. So this is my app on Cloudant. And as you can see, everything pretty much works the same as before. My CRUD's working. I won't take it through and show you everything, but it's working. See, that's test. I did fix one thing that wasn't working last week, which apparently was my edit function. So I'll just show you really quick that that's working rather than creating a new entry. So then you go down to display and it says movie instead of test. So just one quick little demonstration that I fixed that from last week. And so then if you go to browse movies, I've got my databases or my data and then the Couch database that loads up my Couch data or the JSON that's on Couch and Futon. So that's all working and magical and wonderful, which is great. In terms of what went better than expected, I'm not honestly sure anything did, mostly because after watching the videos, the whole concept and going through Couch and Futon and adding everything to Cloud, and it all seemed really simple and straightforward, but there were just a lot of times where things just didn't quite work like they were supposed to. So there was a lot of frustrating kind of troubleshooting going on. So yeah, nothing really went better. It really is meant to be very simple, but there were just a lot of little things, like my link here for my website. If you access it straight from your Cloudant dashboard, it adds, a little thing in here, like a pound sign or whatever, and some other text that apparently makes certain things not work. So, I didn't know that. Apparently, you've just got to delete that out. And other little things within JavaScript that didn't work, just things that, I kind of didn't know worked slightly differently when using these databases. So, a lot of stuff was frustrating, but eventually it's all working. Yay. The skills from previous courses, most of this was pretty much all new. I mean, there was a little bit of, obviously a little bit of JavaScript to be created, but otherwise it was all new stuff. So, I don't know if there really was much that I would have used from a previous course, um, considering I didn't know anything really about Couch or Cloudin or Futon before this. So yeah, and in terms of just databases in general, that's all stuff we learned this week. So, I guess previous courses would just be ASD, just all new, information, which is good because I've been waiting to kind of make the app, so that you could take it off of your phone, and have the information be stored online as well. So this is very useful information this week, I think. What do I think of Couch? Do I see potential? I definitely see potential. It in general was a very simple program to use. Just the way things are set up and moving stuff around, and pushing things to Futon. It was very simple. The only thing that was kind of a pain is whenever I made any changes, just like a simple change in my HTML or to my JavaScript, nothing big, and I'd have to push it local to Futon, and then I'd have to push it to Cloudant, and then I'd have to, make sure those changes were implemented into my IDE, which I use Komodo, and then push those changes, and commit them to GitHub. So it was just any little change I made, and it just seemed like there were a whole bunch of steps to get all those changes saved to the right places. So, it'd be super cool if actually they had a way that if you made changes, you could, within Couch, push those to GitHub. I don't know how that would possibly work, but that would be nice. Also, an option when you do go to push these changes, rather than having to select which one, if they had an option to select all or select multiple. So I could, open this little guy up, to push some changes and actually select Cloud and local and maybe GitHub and just bam, have all my changes saved to all the places I needed to right there. That would pretty much be my only critique. But otherwise, in terms of, saving data online and having it be available, for other services, I think Couch did the job pretty well. So yeah, that is my week 3. See you next week. Thanks. Bye.